last issue raised, maybe you would, if you read the published report on the new CNA scheme, maybe you might be able to educate yourself around rights and that. Just on the, you spoke about pay. Like members of the Defence Force, like all members of the public service, have received pay increases under the Lansdowne Road and the Public Service Stability Programme. You know, you're nodding your head, sure. I'm only telling you the facts. From the 1st of January this year, the 1st of October, further pay increases, and by 2020, anybody under a salary of €70,000 will have that fully restored back to pre-FEMPI levels. Also, in parallel, I increased the salary for the pre and post 2013. We're looking at the adjudications that were in the Public Service Stability Programme as well, and enter into negotiations with that. And also in parallel, we have the Public Service Pay Commission, where there was a joint submission submitted to the Department of Public Expenditure and Reform for consideration under the Pay Commission, and I'm hopefully we'll see that in the first or second quarter of 2019. But what I am saying is that I want to allow the time and space for the Pay Commission to do their work. They have reported on the health sector, and now they will report, and they are already meeting members of the Defence Forces regarding the submission that we've made.
Final question,
Minister, you're fully aware.
Working Time Directive, but on the ICTU thing that you raised specifically, I asked you to go back and to read, which I publish is on the department's website, the report into the review of the CNA scheme, considering an arbitration. It was carried out by Mr. Michael Barry. He recommended in the report, in his findings, that my own department officials should talk to ICTU in and around what you have spoken about. I have welcomed the report. I'm disappointed that you haven't read that, but I would encourage you to read it and to see and look exactly and to look at Deputy. Minister, I'm asking you to go and read the report. I have accepted the findings within and the recommendations that he has recommended. I've now instructed both my department and military to look at putting the recommendations in place out of the review of the CNA scheme. And one of the issues is the issue of ICTU. And for my department officials to go and talk to ICTU on that, and I'm allowing them to do that and welcome that. And
moving on
what
to
the outcome of that is.
Next question, the Deputy O'Sullivan.